Changes are coming from both sides at the next opportunity, but first the corner. Curled in by Stanley. Farouk punches away. Has to get back to his feet. Ball still loose. Flicked hard goal! And somehow, someway, it's Indy up 1-0!
Talked about set pieces, especially on the road. Hugo Farouk does not deal nearly well enough with this ball. Secondary actions give credit to Ben Ofeim, who puts the ball back across where it came into a trafficked area. And this is just the first to react, James Musa. Get any body part that you can onto to redirect it.
Now we'll push it out to Rafa. Rafa, he can slice and dice with his left foot. Big save, shot, score! And how about North Carolina FC? The Costa makes it 1-0.
And it's the former Tulsa player scoring against his former club. You see after that quick restart how North Carolina was pushing things. Tulsa a little slow to react. And with Rafa 1v1, it's an excellent save by Penaranda, but it comes into an easy location for Costa to fire it back to the far post. And it's 1-0 to North Carolina. A great start.
So Conway with 9 goals and 2 assists. Waiting for the whistle. Conway, and how about North Carolina FC? They lead it 2-0, and they lead it with 10 minutes and extra time remaining.
North Carolina has managed this second half really well the last 20 minutes. Confident penalty by Evan Conway, getting the foul, converting the PK. Now with 10 goals on the season.
Here's Maples. And Maples gets Rios Novo diving the other way. He's now scored his 3rd goal of the season, and New Mexico take the lead here in the 29th minute.
3rd goal of the season for Talen Maples, 2nd from the penalty, and he points to the back of his jersey. Isadora is the name of the girl he scored for tonight. She's battling cancer right now. Incredible from Talen Maples. A 1-0 lead for New Mexico.
That goal brought to you by Enterprise Builders. And he gets Tambakis going the wrong way. Phoenix Rising have tied things up here in first half stoppage time. 2nd goal of the season for Tomás Ángel.
Yeah, 1-1 the score. New Mexico will feel hard done by that, not just for the fact that the penalty may have been a bit soft, more so on the fact that Phoenix didn't have a shot on goal prior to that penalty. Just 1 shot overall, none on frame. 1-1 will be the score very likely at halftime, and Eric Quill will have to. Hurst has trouble cutting back. Kind of finds an attacker in the middle of the pitch in Akale.
Ángel able to get to this one before Tambakis. And eventually cleared out. Not that far. And the deflection in front of the net. Phoenix have taken the lead. It's Charlie Dennis in the 59th minute.
Yeah, you want to talk about disjointed. We talked about disjointed at the top of the pitch. That was disjointed at the back of the pitch. Tambakis comes off of his line on the initial ball, has to scramble back, and the ball's deflected off of Dennis and into the top of the net.
Still has great speed, doesn't he?
I don't know if I'm right, but one time I listened to Lucius talking to Borelli.
Hang tight. There's a shot and it trickles in. It comes to the near side and LaCava gets a toe on it. It rolls over on Pascal into the near post, and it's a quick 1-0 lead for San Antonio out of almost nothing. In the 53rd minute, LaCava with his first goal of the season. USL TV listings. As we enter the 63rd minute, Locomotive will need to score over the top. Pascal loses a handle on it to Lucho, and it's 2. A couple of rash decisions, and Lucho scores against his old team. Pascal out to challenge, and he had to get that right. Lucho, deft touch from the Argentine, rolls it home to make it 2-0. Oh, what a touch.
What a touch.
Quality.
Yes, good touch. The Lucho has quality for that.
And no celebration from the former Locomotive player.
Respect.
Still Locomotive's all-time leading goal scorer, 35. We're hearing Malik McLemore about ready to make his entrance. Locomotive takes it quickly. Moshaban drives one, and it's an own goal. That's off of Burks. Unfortunate touch for Burks, but Locomotive has a touch of hope here in the 83rd minute. The fans are celebrating. That also, depending on how the rest of this shakes out, might reclaim Copa Tejas for Locomotive FC.
Yes. We have
88th minute. Rivas will have it. In swinging ball to the middle. Conway. Only so far as Lyons, who puts it in the back of the net. Miles Lyons on the volley. Locomotive has tied it. What a drive by the youngster. What a response by Locomotive FC.
Whoa. It's a beautiful goal. Beautiful control and then a big shot.
They're just trying to figure out, you know, what is happening there, because it's been so good. Here's Russell Cicerone, very good at going one-on-one, working with Sanchez. Sanchez going to cross his ball in, looking for Phillips. There's Parano! Oh, Sacramento has the first one. Parano has his second goal against the Union this year, and why not? And the Republic take a big-time goal early. 15 minutes in, feeling good on this Wednesday, Adam Moffat.
And it's a brilliant goal from the Republic. And we mentioned before the game, getting Russell Cicerone involved, getting driving at people, committing defenders. And it starts on that left-hand side. Alder Sanchez supporting his man, Russell Cicerone. Great ball in. Kieran Phillips will get the assist for a little flick on the header. Parano, right place, right time. Second goal of the season, both against Monterey Bay. 1-0 Republic.
Phillips with his 4th assist on the year, and he just continues to punish this Union team. And Rebelar and company moving forward, looking to go to his left. A nice strike into the goal it goes. Oh my goodness, it looked like it may have been off the mark, but Monterey Bay has just tied this game.
Yeah, and just like that, it's a careless giveaway from Russell Cicerone in the midfield. Just tries to go for that square pass. Doesn't come off. Connor Donovan either slips or gets tripped. And the left foot shot from Xavi Gnaulati just, I think it befuddled Danny Vitiello. He had no idea where the ball was, and next thing he knows, it's past him. And again, it's just a little bit careless in the midfield. You still think there's enough.
Timmer heading it forward. Cicerone. Here's Trevor Ammon. Crowd screaming him to go. It finds Cicerone. Back heel, Nick Ross. Nick Ross! A career year for number 19. And capped off. Will that be the game winner? The Republic have taken back the lead.
Barely at the never. And Nick Ross, cool as you like, just dispatches that past Carlos Herrera. And Republic at home regain the lead in what is a crucial home game for them to get more home games. And a lot of credit has to go to Trevor Ammon. Russell Cicerone were the one who gets the assist, but Trevor Ammon, just awareness, holds it up, gets turned. Beautiful pass into the runner, Russell, little flick.
Willie out of Sacramento, of the Academy for Sacramento. Uh-oh, dangerous here. Little give and go. Dory's, this is the ball sent through, and it's tied in the final minutes. Morey Donor. In the 93rd minute, the Union have come back to level it one more time.
And that has silenced this crowd. Morey Donor from nowhere, right through the hand.
Every single match had implications playoff-wise for both teams involved. Nobody who was eliminated partaking in the action tonight. Here's Jamison cutting in, goes for goal! That's where you see the individual talent of Bryce Jamison.
But yet again, you just see how expanded Colorado Springs switchbacks are in their press. So much space to start on one side of the field to end on the other side, and this is exactly what we talked about.
Making lines on the ball ahead to Jamison. Now Zubak cuts it by. Dogman for Hagart. Chris Hagart back post, bouncing around. It's an own goal. Sometimes you need a little luck. Orange County creates their own luck, and they lead at home.
Talked about Orange County having the ability to play out of the back, and you start on one side of the field, you end on the other. Fantastic little recognition here from Hagart. Aiden Rocher bites a little bit too early, so there's space in behind him. Fantastic first-time ball from Dogman, and you put the ball in a dangerous area, you will get rewarded. Zubak crashes that far post. Speedy Williams a bit awkward, unable to see.
This would be 5 unbeaten, 3 wins, 2 draws. We're floating adrift, and now it could be 4 points to safety with a win tonight. Zubak, Dunbar open in the middle, Herrera off his line, it's an empty net. Zubak goes for it, finishes it, and Orange County will win tonight. A 9th on the season, a deserving goal for Ethan Zubak.
I think the word that you said described it perfectly, Joe. Deserving for Orange County, and specifically for Ethan.
Malloy sends it forward. A header away. And now a chance for Jacquesin to try to run for Pittsburgh. He's looking to play this in behind. Kizza's onto it! Kizza scores! Start for the Riverhounds in a must-win game, 1-0.
Transitional moments for the Riverhounds. Give credit to Edward Kizza as he plays this ball into Jacquesin, just continues his run off the blind side of Aaron Malone. There's only going to be one person that wins that foot race. Jacquesin draws in 3 players, so he understands changing the point of attack. There's going to be tons of real estate to put into the path of Kizza and the quality.
In forward, chest it down, trying to move it ahead. Jacquesin, and now it's another deflected shot that ends up in! Robbie Mertz off to celebrate, and the Riverhounds are running wild!
Pure anticipation front, Robbie Mertz. As this ball is coming across, look how quickly he reacts. He's already predicting where this ball's going to come. Jamison and Robbie Crawford get a little bit entangled, so he has a first step. Put it on target. You give yourself a chance. Takes a wicked deflection off of Leland Archer. No chance for Grinwis.
Caught a piece, Ben Bender. Attacks again. Hilton! Oh, a remarkable goal for the Rowdies! Oh, that is a delicious goal for Tampa Bay.
A delight there on the bench for Tampa Bay Rowdies. The crowd a little bit stunned. They've come here for a party today. They've come here to see the trophy handed out, but Tampa Bay have other ideas. It is a good strike. Ball knocked in here. Kyle Adams does well to flick it away. Then a little bit slow to get out and close down Ben Bender.
Breno's first start in over 2 months. Could have a marquee moment right here. Tosh lines it up. Tosh scores! Still perfect from the spot. Tucked in, locked in, 1-1 with 20 minutes to go.
That's a good finish by Tosh as well. He's put a lot of power behind that ball. Yes, the keeper goes the other way. I think even if Breno had gone the right way, he's not saving that. And it's nice and cool from Sean Tosh. This is the ideal situation for him and Kyle Adams to get in the end of something.
5-5 corner. Ordonez! No way! Wow, what a winner! That is the goal of his career. Unreal. 2-1 Louisville City. What a way to celebrate the title.
That is the perfect way to celebrate the title and go and receive the trophy in a few minutes' time. But we were just saying the pressure's coming on. It would be terrible for the side that concedes.
Kept in by Hartford.
Now, Seydoux didn't fancy that one. His body shape wasn't quite right to get the effort on.
Now here's Danny Barrera, left-footed shot, and a goal! The veteran Danny Barrera, and it's 1-0 Athletic.
So fitting. It can kick the ball well as well. I've been really impressed this season. I commentated on him back in the day when the Paulista and the Brasileirão when he was in Brazil before he went on his travels, and he was always a very good kicker. Here's another one here.
Played up ahead. Here's a shot and a goal! It's a double for Danny at 2-0 Hartford. And that time, the mousetrap didn't work.
If you keep doing something that doesn't work, you're going to get punished. And Danny Barrera, on his left side, with... There's only one person that decision made look stupid.
There's Barrera. The service, the header.
There you go!
Another goal off a set piece. And it's 3-0 Hartford. Was that Jordan Scarlett?
I think it's Beverly Makingila.
Beverly Makingila.
And we know it's been given because the net rippled.
Perfectly executed. First goal of the season. Second of his career for Makingila. A Tampa Bay win tonight would get them to 49 points. The most that Hartford can get is...
Well, Hartford can get to 49. It's not about catching Tampa Bay.
Played in and a goal! They scored again! Michi Angelina ends his drought, and it's a rout. It's 4-0 Hartford.
And they deserve it.
You cannot defend like this if you're North Carolina and expect to get away with it. This is what clinical is all about.
9th of the year. Fun, free, and focused. That's the big sign across the way on the east stands. And that's been the philosophy that Hartford has had since that Loudon loss on July 3rd. Here's North Carolina. They send it in. The header, and Conway scores. For Evan Conway, his 11th goal of the season, and that breaks up the clean sheet. It's 4-1.
Where's that been all night? They've been really good in previous games from wide areas. They're up against two players that don't really play fullback in that position.
Mikey Maldonado to trigger. Unofficially the 7th corner. Header and a goal.
Wow.
Off the set piece. And it's a 2-goal Hartford lead. Hibero.
Yeah, he's saying there was a handball in there. Let's have another look. No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. He can say whether it's a handball or he was interfered with.
Diego da Costa with his 7th of the year off the Maldonado corner kick. So 2 in a row. Watch his beautiful bend to this one.
Right, certainly not squeaky bum time.
Corner from the right. Played well again, and a goal! Second goal off a corner.
Wow, there's still 5 minutes to go. Their response has been absolutely outstanding. The deliveries from set plays, the last 2 that have resulted in goals, absolutely outstanding. Where was this North Carolina earlier? It's just got enough height on it to get beyond the first defender, and that's real...
Koa Santos into the penalty area. It's over the head of Hanya, picked up by Cole Moraka. And there's time and space here for Aiden Rocha! And he delivers! The breakthrough arrives! The 2nd goal of the season for Aiden Rocha! And the Switchbacks have the lead against San Antonio. Even the coaching staff joins in on the celebrations here at Widener Field.
Was it fantastic just switching it from one side to the other with all the time in the world that he had to get Rocha the ball, and then he just get inside the box, find himself in the best position ever, puts it in the far post. What a great definition by Rocha. That
for now at least, lovely move here from Hanya. He again tried to cut inside. Again, the Widener Field faithful ask the referee for a penalty. It's not been given. And now Lucho can bring it up the other end for San Antonio. Still Lucho, it's a 2-on-1. It's played across. It's a chance. It's a goal. Hugo Mabongu has equalized for San Antonio. 1-1 with 13 minutes to play. Brand new life for the Texans. What a response.
Can you tell me how it came from a no goal to a big chance? And you were just talking about the Argentinian player, about Lucho, and what was expected of him. And he just wins this ball, puts it there for matchup to be able to just get the goal. And the goal came from the bench. You know, we were talking about how important the head coach is. And in this one, he just...
That's one back by Speedy Williams. It stays in play, but then he loses out. Hawkinson sending it up ahead. Lucho couldn't get there. Mahoney steps in. Mabongu plays it through, and San Antonio have won it! It's absolutely extraordinary. Louis Solignac, who missed the chance earlier, has stunned Widener Field into silence and maybe, just maybe, put San Antonio's playoff hopes back on track.
And clearly it's not over till it's over. And what a big mistake here from a player that was able of getting so many balls out, which was Pierre, and then allowing.
And in the first half is you're getting good chances, but just not putting it on target.
Now there's another chance, and this time it is put away.
Yeah, I just got to stop talking. I mean, right there. They must have heard me and put that one in the back of the net.
Wonderful ball through, really quality finish. And the deadlock is broken, and New Mexico have the lead. And it's FC Tulsa 0, New Mexico 1.
I mean, you knew it was coming. Good header by Bruce.
FC Tulsa coming forward again. Harvey Sinclair pulls it back. B-boot! Oh, that's an outstanding goal! Wonderful play from Harvey Sinclair, who got to the byline, pulled it back, and Aaron B-boot with an absolute screamer. His 4th of the season. There's life in FC Tulsa now. It's FC Tulsa 1, New Mexico United 1.
I mean, that's an unreal cross right here.
For the Yoakum Roots, and that's when you need a weak-sided player, much like Rito. Great ball.
Played through, looking for Ángel on the backside. It's a live still for Quajo. Emil Quajo, end line hesitates, chips at the header. Oh, brilliant! Quajo keeping it alive. Ángel finishes it off, and Phoenix is ahead on the road.
Just mentioned you needed a weak-sided run to crash in the attacking 18-yard box. This ball comes across, and look at the composure from Quajo. Thinks he's going to hit it right there, understands Memo Diaz goes down a bit too early, and now you're just looking for a bit of class. Tons of options for Quajo. Brings in Paul Blanchette, just needs to get it by him and lift it. Every single player.
42 points for the Legion so far collected. Hanging right around the edges of the playoff chase. As Smart pushes forward from his right back spot. Smart has options. Just past Goldman Cannon was one. That one slotted home at the back post. Las Vegas Lights have the lead. Joe Gyau was there waiting, and he slotted it into the top corner to give the Lights an early lead.
Yeah, Gyau made no mistake once that ball made it all the way to the back post. He rifles it into the top corner. Give Las Vegas Lights the 1-0 lead, but we had just talked about how it was too easy for Las
Gannon trying to backheel it to Pinzon. He was trapped by multiple white shirts, somehow got it out of that mix. Asante running at this Birmingham defense, finds Gannon open, Gannon slots it home! Coleman Gannon a second and a dagger for Las Vegas Lights here on the road. It's 2-0 to the visitors.
It's great work.
Good interplay, gets it back to the feet of Noel, who sprints into open space. Pinzon 1v1 into the area with Dotson. Pinzon scores! Icing on the cake, and a third goal and a 3-point performance for Las Vegas in Birmingham tonight.
Yeah, I think that just about sums up Legion FC at home this year. Unfortunately, they haven't had the best record